Go f yourself.
But
Go f yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is.
Public conferences and press releases often showcase so-called woke reporters trying to stir up controversy by cornering celebrities with nonsense questions. But while they do their best to steal the spotlight, the stars are often 2 steps ahead, shutting down those queries with sharp, blunt responses. Let's take a look at some instances where the interviewer or the reporters got destroyed by a celebrity, starting with a ludicrous moment where a dumb reporter actually had the audacity to ask the James Bond star Daniel Craig and the director if there was any chance there could be a gay James Bond.
Do you think there could be a gay James Bond?
Lucas Guadagnino had a hilarious reaction to the question, completely shutting the reporter down, while Craig laughed at the stupid inquiry on the side.
Guys, let's be adult in the room for a second. There is no way around the fact that nobody would ever know James Bond desires. Period. Having said that, now, the important thing is that he does his missions properly. Having said that, darling,
Lucky for her, Lucas kept his cool when dealing with that idiotic question. Anyone else might have torn into her and left it on a far messier note, like with the next instance, where the renowned MMA fighter Sean Strickland tore through a woke reporter after being asked about the LGBT community rights in the country.
We've got a pretty supportive gay and lesbian community in this city. I did want to ask you about something you wrote a couple of years ago. You said if I had a gay son, I would think I'd...
Oh, look, another. I'm saying to you, the swamp, you guys, the swamp.
You become a champion, you become a star, and someone...
Let me ask you something. Are you gay?
Have you had the chance to interact with a more diverse
are you?
crowd?
Let me know. Are you gay?
Could I get an answer?
Well, no, I'm asking. This is a part of. Are you a gay
I'm
man?
an ally of the community.
Okay.
From the moment this man blurts out the question about Sean's past comments, everyone in the room must have figured out what Sean was going to do with him, which he did almost instantly.
If you had a son, then he was like, you had a son, he was gay, you'd be like, oh man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh man, well, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're part of the fucking problem. You elected Justin Trudeau, like, when he sees the bank accounts, like, you're just fucking pathetic. And the fact that you have no fucking backbone, and has he shut down your fucking country and seized bank accounts? You ask me some stupid shit like that, go fuck yourself. Move the fuck on, man.
Such a brutal thrashing, yet so subtle coming from someone like Strickland. Everyone who knows Sean Strickland would immediately concur that this was not how he rages at someone when he's angered by something, so that was definitely the point where the reporter should have chickened out. But instead, the dumb person chose to raise the temperature further.
That doesn't really answer the question, but I did want to ask also things you said about the trans community. You said this past October when they announced the Bud Light sponsorship that you'd go so hard on Bud Light in your next fight, they'll have to accept me or denounce me when they know will know what they stand for.
This guy's like, this Canadian's not that Canadian.
Are you still going to use your fight time to kind of speak on that?
Strickland completely came out of his shell, fully lashing out at the reporter, as well as the community he was trying to defend in front of the angry MMA fighter.
10 years ago, to be trans was a mental fucking illness. And now all of a sudden, people like you have fucking weaseled your way into the world. You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness.
Well, he brought it upon himself and the woke left community.
You just brought this fucking guy in here to piss me off.
You just did, but just to follow up, I mean, Rick.
Did I say it?
You just did.
No, I didn't say it.
Right there, you did.
Different F word, different word. Yeah. I'm trying to be good, man. I'm trying to be good. I like the fucking gays. Seriously, I've never. You guys think I've ever shit on a gay man or shit on a gay woman? I like the gays. it's fucking freedom. We still have it in America. We'll teach you about it. You guys don't have fucking freedom of speech. I'm surprised what I'm saying is probably I'm probably gonna get the fucking Canadian government to arrest me.
So,
I don't give a fuck who you fuck. I don't give a fuck what you want to do in life. But, don't fucking tell kids about it. Don't teach that shit in fucking school. Don't fucking push your agenda. Don't try to fucking brainwash people. Don't try to go past parents. Don't try to go up past all this shit and brainwash people, you fucking cunt.
Quite a burn, right? Sean didn't hold back at all, did he? And while we're talking about Sean Strickland, another person like him from the MMA world comes to our mind. Dana White, the brains and bronze behind the enormous sports industry. He's great at destroying those woke reporters as well.
Dana, I just want to go back. You were talking about, like, you obviously give a long leash to your fighters about, what they can say when they are up there with the UFC microphone, and you are getting into territory of homophobia, transphobia. Like, is there...
I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash?
like...
Free speech. Gonna control what people say? Gonna tell people what to believe? Gonna tell people... I don't fucking tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes on any of them. What is your question?
But clearly there are times when even the cool-headed Dana loses his patience when people try to bug him.
I was asking that question. I'll move on, though.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That's ridiculous to say I give somebody a leash. Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want. And I don't think there's any... We had two gay women who fought in the co-main event. They sat on the stage with Sean Strickland. They could give a shit what Sean Strickland thinks, or what he says, or what his beliefs are, or what his opinions are. You know what I mean? Go ahead. What do you got?
Dana just obliterated the whole modern left with their own contradictory slogan. And that's how fearless he is. Speaking of fearless, who could forget the Tesla mogul Elon Musk, who doesn't miss a chance to go hard against the modern left, especially those who threaten to boycott him and his platform.
But there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go yourself.
But...
Go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
If you're planning to mess with someone who owns a free speech platform by threatening to pull advertising or cut business ties, you'd better make sure it's not someone as powerful as Elon Musk. When it comes to boycotts or financial threats, Musk couldn't care less. His wealth and influence mean he doesn't need anyone's money to stay ahead. This is something on which he has no second thoughts. Whoever it is, whatever he wants, he can go cry in the corner because Musk has no interest in his bickering. These are just a few of the times when the woke reporters got exactly what they deserved from the celebrities and superstars.